Good evening, everyone. My name is Malise Schertzinger, and I am the proud vocal music teacher at Montgomery Elementary School. On behalf of the North Penn School District Vocal Music Department, let me take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to this evening's concert. The Hatfield Elementary Chorus is a non-audition group of 95 students in 4th, 5th, and 6th grades who rehearsed once a week before school. The unique feature of the Hatfield Elementary Chorus is that members speak, 75% of the members in this chorus speak a language other than English at home, which is tremendous. We have a chorus of 75% of the Hatfield chorus members are bilingual. That is applause-worthy, absolutely. Jackie Ziegler is the proud director of this group. The Hatfield Elementary School also has a select chorus. We are happy to say that we invite 3rd grade students to join the Hatfield chorus at rehearsals following this performance. Tonight, the children will perform Here Comes the Snow and Peace Like a River. The soloists tonight are members of the Hatfield Elementary Select Chorus. Please warmly welcome the Hatfield Elementary Chorus. The AM Elementary School Chorus consists of students in 4th, 5th, and 6th grades. Under the direction of Mrs. Deborah Cribbs, this choral group rehearses every Tuesday morning before school. Tonight, the chorus will be singing 2 songs that were featured at the winter concert in December. Written by Dave and Jean Perry, Snowtime Fantasy is a light and bouncy tune which features sleigh bells and the AM Culp accompanist Linda Burke. This song showcases 2-part harmony. Listen as we sing 2 melodies sung together. Written by Mike Wilson, Winter Magic is a jazzy waltz which features the chorus scat singing. The song verses are very poetic. They contrast against the jazzy scat chorus. We hope that you enjoy the winter selections of the AM Culp Elementary School Chorus. The 45-voice Pennbrook Middle School Vocal Ensemble is an auditioned mixed choir selected from the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade musicians who are also members of the Pennbrook Chorus, Band, and Orchestra. Directed by Miss Katie Campbell and accompanied by Mrs. Gwynedd Nash, they pride themselves on singing a variety of choral genres. Their first song, Carol of the Drum, also known as The Little Drummer Boy, is set as a chorale. The tune is in the soprano part with alto harmony, while the tenor and the bass parts produce the drum rhythm. First recorded in 1951 by the Trapp Family Singers, the song's popularity was furthered with a 1958 recording by the Harry Simeone Chorale. The second song performed tonight is Ring Those Christmas Bells, and it layers vocal lines, nice bell effects, which sparkle above the festive accompaniment. The Pennbrook Middle School Vocal Ensemble.
Are you born king to see?
Under the direction of Ms. Lori Widener, the General Nash Chorus is very proud to perform for you this evening. The chorus is made up of 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students. The first piece tonight is Al Shlosha Davarim and will be sung in Hebrew. The English translation is as follows. The world is sustained by 3 things: by truth, by justice, and by peace. The second piece is the popular Johnny Marks tune, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. We hope that you will enjoy the pieces that the General Nash Elementary School Select Choir has prepared for you for this evening. We want to take this opportunity to thank you for supporting the choral music program here at North Penn School District. And on that note, I just want to say that when we are in music school, one of the things that I remember a college professor saying to me is that at elementary level, our job as elementary teachers is to get kids interested, to expose them to their first love of music. And as middle school teachers, our job is to increase that fold and to bring more into that love of music and to that love of performing. And the role of the high school department and the music department is to bring those kids to the mountaintop and to really expose them and to show them all of the wonders of music and especially tonight of choral singing. So we're happy to bring you those 3 things as we present all levels of the North Penn School District Vocal Music Department. It is with much proudness that I present to you the General Nash Elementary School Select Choir. I know that one of the biggest things for elementary kids when they come to this showcase, it's a chance to be on the big stage. This is the big stage. And for many of the elementary kids, it's such an exciting night because this is their first chance of really performing in a big auditorium, a large venue. And what a thrill it is to hear the enthusiasm coming from our choirs this evening. The Walton Farm Elementary School Chorus. The Walton Farm Elementary School Chorus consists of students in grades 4, 5, and 6. Under the direction of Mr. Mark Robart, this ensemble is accompanied by Walton Farm classroom teacher, Mrs. Linda Ramage. The chorus rehearses on Wednesday mornings. Many chorus students also participate in band, orchestra, and in chimes. The first song, Hot Chocolate, is written by Andy Beck and Brian Fisher. It tells the story of the very popular winter beverage with an added Latin flavor. The second song is the well-known song, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, written by composers Sammy Kahn and Joel Stein. The original melody of this piece is kept intact within this arrangement by Roger Emerson. The Walton Farm Chorus would like to thank their principal, Mr. Jeff McCosco, the teachers, staff, and parents of the Walton Farm community for their support this evening and throughout the entire school year. The Walton Farm Elementary School Chorus.
I
The Penfield Vocal Ensemble consists of 44 audition singers in 7th, 8th, and 9th grades. Under the direction of Mrs. Gloria Riley, this ensemble rehearses before, during, and after school, and they are accompanied by the wonderful Miss Juanita Nash. The first selection, Autumn Gives Her Hand to Winter, celebrates the transformation from fall into winter. The melody and the lyrics together create a musical picture of the leaves changing, falling from the trees, while the earth becomes bleak and lifeless. The second selection, A la Medianoche, is a traditional Puerto Rican carol arranged by Greg Gilpin. With the playful la-la-las, hand claps, and syncopated verses in Spanish, I might add, this song creates a fun, multicultural musical experience. We hope that you enjoy our performance tonight. The Penfield Middle School Vocal Ensemble. Under the direction of Jill Swavely, the Gwynedd Square Select Chorus is a group of audition students chosen from the larger Gwynedd Square 4th, 5th, 6th grade chorus. The Gwynedd Square larger chorus performs in 2 annual concerts, as well as performing the national anthem at the PP&L Center in Allentown for a Phantoms ice hockey game each year. The Select Chorus also performs in 2 annual concerts. In addition, they sing at community events where the larger group cannot be accommodated. In the song, Shalom, Pachem, Peace, the group will be joined by 3 string students from Gwynedd Square Elementary School: Sarah Kavanaugh, Krita Ranjith, and Bibi Thompson. The traditional melody, By the Waters of Babylon, has been adapted and arranged by Ruth Ann Schramm. The second song, If the Snow Could Sing, by Amy Burnham, combines whimsical lyrics and mixed time signatures. Those are the time signatures that switch from 2s to 3s or 2s to 4s, 2s to 5s, that are as unpredictable as the falling snow. The Gwynedd Square Select Chorus is accompanied tonight by Ms. Jill Moyer. The Gwynedd Square Elementary Select Chorus. Under the direction of Nick Responti, the Oak Park Elementary School Chorus is a non-audition group of 32 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students. This choral ensemble rehearses one time per week, either before or after school. And by saying that, I want to stress the commitment that all of our kids have to coming to rehearsals and being a part. So that piece of before and after school is very important. In addition, Oak Park Elementary has a junior chorus of 2nd and 3rd grade students. The junior choir rehearses before school. Tonight, the Oak Park Chorus will perform the piece Happy Holidays with music and lyrics by Lynn Lightfoot. Happy Holidays features quotes from Jingle Bells and Over the River and Through the Woods. Musically, this piece is a light-hearted holiday song and features meter switches between simple and compound time. The second selection is another Mary Lynn Lightfoot piece entitled Tiger, Tiger. The text is taken from the William Blake poem, The Tiger. The song's minor key and short section of 5/4 time is a contrast to the lighter selection of Happy Holidays. The Oak Park Elementary School Chorus.
Jingle bells ringing, carol singing.
The Penndale Camerata is an auditioned ensemble comprised of 44 members from grades 7, 8, and 9. Under the direction of Mrs. Jennifer Clank, the Camerata sing a wide variety of repertoire for various events during the school year. The first piece, an Irving Berlin Christmas, is a medley of old holiday favorites, including Count Your Blessings, Instead of Sheep, and I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. This number will feature baritone soloist Jack Bachman and the 9th grade student Julian Nguyen on piano. The Camerata's final song, Come and See the Baby, is an energetic, original Christmas spiritual with interesting rhythmic patterns and dramatic, dynamic contrast. This vibrant a cappella piece will feature sopranos Ryan Hunley and Sindhu Desari. The Penndale Camerata.
Come and see the baby, come and see the baby, come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Oh, won't you come and see the baby, come and see the baby, come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. The shepherds were tending their flocks on that night, when angels see the baby. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. The star shone a light o'er the place where he lay. The babe in a stable was sleeping in the hay. Born today, oh won't you come? And you sing love, peace on earth. Oh won't you come? Shepherds celebrate the birth. Oh won't you come? With the green your gifts for him. And go to Bethlehem. Oh won't you come and see the baby? Come and see the baby. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Oh won't you come and see the baby? Come and see the baby. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Oh won't you come and see the baby? Come and see the baby. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Oh won't you come and see the baby? Come and see the baby. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Come and see the baby born in Bethlehem. Bethlehem.
We have many hats in our vocal department. The next choir, Gwynedd North Elementary School Chorus. Mr. Mancuso is also our illustrious leader as the department chair for the vocal music department at grades K to 12 in North Penn School District. Mrs. Clank will go from directing to accompanying. All of the middle school directors are thick in rehearsals for their spring musicals. So we have many, many wonderful things going on in our department, and I'm very proud to say a lot of teamwork amongst the faculty and the staff. The Gwynedd North Elementary Chorus is directed by Mr. Anthony Mancuso. The Gwynedd North Chorus is made up of 55 students in grades 4, 5, and 6. The ensemble rehearses one morning a week before school, and the chorus will be accompanied this evening by Mrs. Jennifer Clank. The first selection, Five-Sided Si Vivant, is a modern jazz arrangement of the famous Hanukkah round Si Vivant. The melody is separated into its component sections, and the meter signature shifts into 5/4 time. Next, you will hear a new setting of the Christmas hymn, People Look East. This is a cappella, meaning unaccompanied, and the arrangement sets each of the 3 verses of the hymn in a distinct and unique way. The first verse is set with unison voice over a pedal tone. A pedal tone is a long sustained sound. The second verse is set in a 2-part canon, which is another way of saying it's sung in a round. And finally, the third verse is sung with unison against a 2-part ostinato. And an ostinato is a repeated pattern, but instead of hearing just one repeated pattern, you will hear 2 parts repeated over the piece of the music. The Gwynedd North Elementary School Chorus.
So
This is the part that the students in the audience are really looking forward to. And for us, it's a tremendous pleasure to be able to present to them where they are headed. So for the fourth graders in the audience, as you continue to participate in 5th and 6th grade and middle school, and middle schoolers, as you look to the high school, this is where you're headed. These are the opportunities that await you as you participate in the music program in the North Penn School District. The North Penn High School Men's Choir is an auditioned ensemble comprised of 35 tenors and basses from the larger mixed North Penn High School chorus. The members are in grades 10 through 12, and they rehearse about 2 hours each week. Each year, this ensemble performs at community events in the Lansdale area, including the Ecumenical Thanksgiving service at Trinity Lutheran Church and the Memorial Day service in Memorial Park in downtown Lansdale. The men's choir was chosen to sing this past year at the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association State Conference in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And it should be noted that the North Penn's men's choir is the only men's choir in the state of Pennsylvania to have been invited repeatedly over the course of the past few years. Mr. Klenk is in his 10th year as the North Penn High School Choral Director, and ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present the North Penn High School Men's Choir. Gentlemen, I can't help myself. If you went to, I just want to see a show of hands. If you went to Hatfield, Colt, Nash, Walton Farm, Gwynedd Square, Oak Park, or Gwynedd North, any one of those schools, raise your hand. Okay, that's where you're headed. That's where you're going, gentlemen. The North Penn Women's Choir is an ensemble comprised of 48 sopranos and altos. Okay, I know, my elementary peeps, there is more to come. The North Penn High School Women's Choir is an ensemble comprised of 48 sopranos and altos. They are chosen by audition each year in September, and this ensemble rehearses about 2 hours each week. Now, 2 hours sounds like a lot of time. All the performances that these choirs do, they have the most focused 2 hours that you can imagine for the amazing performance that you just heard and will continue to hear with the Women's Choir. The Women's Choir has earned a number of prestigious honors in recent years. They were chosen to sing at the 2016 Pennsylvania Music Educators State Conference in Hershey, and were also a featured performing group at the 2016 American Choral Directors Association's Pennsylvania Conference at Susquehanna University. This show goes on the road. And in 2017, they took the national stage and performed at the National Association for Music Education's All Eastern, representing the entire East Coast of the United States, conference in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The Women's Choir also performs at many local civic functions and all of North Penn's larger choral concerts. Soloists for this evening's performance will be Madeline Burke, Samantha Steck, and Madison Eppers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we welcome the North Penn High School Women's Chorus.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting if we try, Lord, if we try.
Ladies, I have to do the same. If you went to Hatfield, Colt, Nash, Walton Farm, Gwynedd Square, Oak Park, or Gwynedd North, raise your hand, please. Ladies. That's where you're headed. All right. As the high school kids get themselves assembled, I do want to say it is not by accident that you haven't seen Mr. Clank until now. His ensembles perform completely on their own. And that is our greatest wish for our kids, is that they take what we do at whatever level we do, and it comes from them on their own. That when they leave here, in whatever program they leave in, they don't need us to sing. That it's an integral part of their life. It brings joy to them that is just brimming and overflowing, as you saw in both the men and the women, and also the men backstage as the women were singing. So it is with great pleasure that now I can present Mr. Matthew Clank, Director of the North Penn High School Choral Program.
Hallelujah.
Now, special thanks to our families, you parents. You make this possible for us, not only because you bring kids to practice and you organize your family schedules, but because you keep everything at home going so that we can do what we do. So families, thank you. Mrs. Katie Campbell, thank you, our showcase chair. Mr. Matthew Clank, our showcase host. Mr. Anthony Mancuso, we're gonna hold applause to the end. Our choral department chair. All the music teachers. To Mr. Craig Wireman, our sound engineer. Mr. Bob Gilmer, Mary Fakish, and the North Penn television crew. Dr. Kurt Dietrich, our superintendent. Dr. Todd Bauer, our assistant superintendent. Dr. Jenna Rufo, our assistant superintendent. Mr. Pete Nicholson, North Penn High School principal. Mr. Bob Linetti and the ever-fabulous North Penn High School facilities crew. Ms. Caitlin Landry, our district publicity crew. North Penn Security, our accompanists, our wonderful accompanists who accompany our choir. To all of the district staff and administrators, we give our heartfelt thanks because we can't do what we do without every person doing their part in what they do. To our chorus directors, to all of the music educators in North Penn School District, thank you so much for your commitment to providing excellent music education to all of the students in North Penn at every level in North Penn School District. And thank you so much to you, community members, parents, and singers for coming tonight, for taking time out of your schedule to make this a priority that you come tonight. We hope you enjoyed tonight's student performances as much as we enjoy teaching your students at every class, in every rehearsal, every day. Thank you so very much. And I cannot possibly forget the person who is keeping the entire program going, all of the sound. Mr. Ryan Riddell, back in the sound box, making us sound great. Especially at the secondary level, we would be lost without our crew. So we're going to take just a moment to get into place. The last group of students are on stage. I'm going to ask them to gather their attention. I'm going to ask especially that we get quiet quickly. We get quiet quickly. As soon as we are all in place, I am going to turn, ladies, shh, ladies, shh. I am going to turn the program back over to the directors. We're just going to get everybody settled and in place. amazing moment to replay when it is broadcast on North Penn TV. This is the moment you're going to watch over and over again.
Our amazing soloists are Jay Patel and Megan Akias from Pennbrook, but now the high school.
Sound of hope, sound of peace, a sound that celebrates and speaks what we believe.